Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. That's the Kutch kit. Still tasting pretty good, I must say. So, what have I been up to? Well, first and foremost, I did my all-grain Brewdog entry at the weekend. Yes. It went, well, I wouldn't say it didn't go uneventfully. I had a little mishap. Basically, I was cooling the water down. Until that point, it had all gone pretty swimmingly. Then, as I was cooling the water down, I noticed top of the water chiller, where the hose meets the copper, it's a tiny bit of a drip, and I was like, oh, better be careful that that doesn't go in the wort. So I sort of angled it away, and it started getting a bit worse. I thought I'll push the tube in a bit, and then it just started pissing out. Fortunately, I don't know how it didn't somehow manage to not go in the beer. So I then had to sort of clamp my hands over it like this, remove it from the wort, sort of throw it out the kitchen window without getting water everywhere, then take it apart, tie it all up, redo the Jubilee clips, re-sanitize it, chuck it back in the wort, and then get it cooled down to temperature. So that was fun and games, something I could do without. Probably had about an extra 25 minutes into the proceedings of the day, but got there. My original gravity wasn't brilliant, unfortunately. I don't know, I planned at 75 efficiency, which I think in hindsight was probably a bit optimistic, to say the least. And I don't know, I just seem to struggle a bit when I have a really large grain build, is to get enough alcohol out of it, I guess. So I think I need to revisit my sparging technique or something, I don't know. Got any suggestions? Give me a yell. Obviously you can have a look at the footage as well and see what I'm doing, and maybe give me a few pointers. So yeah, I've got some footage of the brew. I didn't take a lot because again, you're sort of just trying to concentrate on that and trying to film at the same time. So I just got a few bits and bobs. So I'll show that to you now. Right, it is all grain brew day for my Brewdog entry. Probably not going to film myself that much today because I look like shite, my hair's a mess and I haven't shaved in about 2 weeks. So I've got got my mash water heating up. Mash tun is sanitised, ready to go. Grains are all mixed up. 7.5 kilos of grain, which is mental, comes up to here. So that's ready to go. I'm just waiting for the water to heat up. Again, rookie error, I should have got that on first, but I faffed around for a while with other things and then was like, oh yeah, probably put the water on. So hopefully it won't be much longer before we can get the mash on. Right, the mash is in business, guys. If any of you recognise this music in the background, this will give you a little hint as to what this beer is going to be called. Let's just say it will be infused with the spirit of this band, which is why I'm playing it while I'm making it. Alright, I best crack on. I'll see you later. Okay, I had to add a load more mash water because of the size of the grain bill. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to cover it and let it mash for an hour and a half. Let's go. Well, while I'm waiting for the mash to do, I've got a very sad task. Unfortunately, black lager, I said in my last Homebrew Wednesday beer, it came out right in the end. It's not. I've only ever had a couple of sips of it, but I tried to have a whole pint of it the other day and it was just sickly and horrible. It's just not enough has fermented out. Too much residual sweetness, so I'm in the process of disposing it. So I'd like to just say a few words. Sad day, but it's the first time I've ever had to do it, so can't complain too much. Right, so we're on to the sparge now. Got the clean water going over the top, coming down, right from there into here. Need to keep an eye on this tube because ideally I need to get myself a Jubilee clip, so I have to keep pushing it back up. But yeah, it's all running through. Lovely black colour as you can see, which is good because we're making a stout. So fingers crossed. Right, sparging is done. Now bringing it to the boil. Look at that lovely colour. Ooh, yes. The boil is well underway now. I've still got Pantera blaring in the background. It's gone a bit messy, had a little bit of overspill, but it's calmed down now. So, yep, check back in about an hour and a half. Right, hour and 15 minutes into the boil. Time to add the Irish moss. Wort chiller is in there. Singing 15. Okay. Heat is off and the wort chiller is on the go. Had a bit of an issue with the wort chiller in that it started to leak at the top, so I had to quickly take it out, fix it up and re-ferment, re-sterilise it and put it in. But that's all done, so I'm now transferring the wort. It's nice and cool into the fermenting bucket, and look at that colour. Oh yes, lovely and dark, just how I wanted it. So I just need to pitch the yeast, then I'm all done. Right, and we're done, and it's in the fermenter. I don't think my efficiency was very good today. I was supposed to come out at 1069, it came out at 1060, which isn't great, and also there's actually less. There's only about 20 litres rather than 23. But I've not done all grain such a long time now that I'm obviously a bit out of practice, and it was quite a large grain bill. But never mind, hopefully it should still come out alright. So it's fermenting way nicely at the moment, that as I thought, the SO4 yeast that rips through it in no time, which is really, really good. So should be ready at the weekend for me to move it to secondary fermentation and to add the bourbon chunks and stuff to give it its distinct bourbon oaked flavour. And then about another week or two I'll bottle it up and send it off to Brewdog, because I haven't got too long to go. Also, while I was brewing, I managed to bottle the Golden Stag kit from my brother, so that should be ready for him to drink in about a week, which is good. And I also kegged the Cooper's Pale Ale, which is this one here. I did a few additions to that in the end. I can't remember if I told you last week, but I'll tell you again. I added 40 grams of Liberty, no, 20 grams of Liberty, 20 grams of Hallertau Whittle Through. I did hop tea, boiled it out for 15 minutes and then chucked it in the fermenter. So had a little taste before I put it in the keg, and yeah, it definitely tastes a lot more flavour to it, which is good, because I think that was a comment I made last time. It did seem to come out a bit bland, to be quite honest. So a bit more flavour will be good. Other than that, that is about it for me, guys. I'll give you an update maybe next week or the week after, depending how I get on, of the all grain batch, let you know what the name is, and see how it's come out, I suppose. Obviously I won't know until it's been bottled for a few weeks, and I'll try it then, but I can give you an initial taste of the wort and see what I think. So till then, quite a brief one this week. Cheers guys, and I'll see you soon.